Hi, I'm Kristen Lee. So originally I was going to do a cooking video. You are kind of crooked. Good enough. Anyway, I was gonna do a baking video today. However, I'm PMSing. It's been a week. It's only Wednesday, and I don't want to put enough brain power to make the recipe cards and make it pretty like I like it. And I want to make it fall and all that good stuff. So I don't know when that one's coming, but it'll be coming out soon. So I decided, with my mood and how I've been feeling, I'm going to do a rant video. It's one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube is rant videos. Not the ones that are like obnoxious and they like move towards the screen and start screaming at you. I don't particularly like those, but I love Peter Mons, and there's a couple other YouTubers where I'm like, I get you. And I usually put them on when I'm doing something I don't like to do, like clean the bathroom or whatever, and you know, I'm scrubbing away and I'm like, preach, tell it like it is. So I'm gonna do my version of it. So let's start with today. I still have my heart monitor on, and I only have until Saturday. So today's Wednesday, so I need Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3 days, possibly 4. And the adhesive that is on the monitor, or on the strip that holds the monitor on my skin, this part, okay? So that is irritating my skin, and when I replaced it last week, there's like redness and like burning, and it's itchy, and my skin's just over it. And my dad thinks that it's because of my scar tissue. I don't care what it is. I tried to rip it off in my sleep last night because it was bothering me so much. So I wrote to my doctor this morning, and then I get an email back saying, the doctor will get back to you in 2 to 3 business days. And I'm like, I'm going to be done in 2 to 3 business days. I just want this thing off me, but I want to do it right because I checked the box, and basically the monitor kind of tells you, hey, your prescription for this monitor is done. These are the steps that you need to do. Do that before you send it back to the company. So I thought, I'll bypass my doctor. I'll call the company. So I called the company. They put the notes in my file, and the lady's like, I know that it's probably driving you nuts, and I sympathize with what you're feeling. She was like, but if I sent you the sensitive strips for you to change it one more time before you send it back to us, it would be 2 to 3 business days. And she's like, all I need is the okay from the doctor. She was like, if the doctor says that it's okay to stop it, like they call you tomorrow and say it's okay, call us. We'll tell you what to do. We'll do it on our end, and then you ship it back to us. So I'm stuck with it. I'm over it. Like, of all of the monitors that I've had, it's been the easiest to maneuver and do myself and everything like that. And I think that it's awesome that my doctor is getting my EKGs in real time. However, I'm over it. I'm over this. I'm over taking my blood thinners. I don't know how people do it every single day. I don't know how people do it with like 28 to 50 medications that they have to take. Because I keep forgetting. And then I have like an hour window before and after when I take the pill. And I have 12 hours after that, and I have an hour to finagle my new prescription time. And today my alarm went off, and I turned it off, and I forgot to do it. And little bro and I went to the park, and I didn't take my medicine until almost 1:30. So now I got to figure out how to stay up until almost like 1 to take my medication. And I'm like, and we don't even know if it was a freaking blood clot. Like, we're treating it as it, but I really think that it's a shadow of a stent that's inside me. Anyway, so that's upsetting me. And then I'm not doing the best in school, and it's always been a stress that if I ever went back that I just wouldn't be able to focus. So there's 2 things that I'm going through that I really got to stop. The one quiz that I just took, like my first quiz I did all right. It was a B. I'm happy. This last quiz, it's about a C. So the questions was about ethics and morals, because I'm going for medical assistant in coding, or coding and metals. I don't know how it's going to look on my certificate when I get it, but that's what I'm going for. And I'm in the intro course, and I know as a 39-year-old going to my next job, I'm not going to tell the interviewer, hey, so in my first lesson in the second module, I said it wrong, but anyway, my mod quiz, I just didn't understand it, and it was about ethics, so I kind of bombed it. They're not going to care. Kind of like they don't care when you're going out of high school what your SAT scores are. But it's bothering me because I took it a couple days ago. It's still bothering me. But there was this part where it was like ethics and morals, and you had to pick out of the problem which one it was. And my brain goes to freaking child movies. And you know the Inside Out part where Bing Bong knocks over the facts and opinions? And he's like, just put them in a box. They all, mesh together anyway. That's where my brain goes as I'm taking a quiz. It's not timed or anything, but it's driving me nuts. And then the other one was, there was a video, and it was inter-office interactions kind of thing. So it's by your point of view, and it's a video, and you're walking into the break room, and there's this dude, let's call him Chad, and he's in the corner of the break room, and he's on the phone with his buddy. And he's telling the buddy that he, can't wait for this weekend. He can't wait, to have some plant-like oregano and drink. And, the adult words for it, but I don't know if YouTube's gonna flag me, so I'm not saying them. Anyway, but he sounds like the surfer dude. He's like, yeah, man, let's go get, adult stuff. I can't wait. I had a bad week. And he explains why he wants to just be an adult and not have to think for a good chunk of time. Anyway, so my problem was, what would you do in that situation? In real life, I live in the state of California. Plant-like oregano is legal. If you're over the age of 21, yeah, you can have adult grape juice or, adult beverages. So I don't care what Chad's doing, So what I answered was that I would tell Chad, hey, I can overhear your conversation, and if a superior heard you, you might be looking at some testing, or you could lose your job, and if I hear it again, I'm going to have to report it. That's what I said, because I also know that in healthcare or any kind of secretarial jobs, which that's the other thing, but I'll get to that in a minute. But most secretarial jobs are very clicky. So I wouldn't be approaching chat at all in real life. So anyway, I got the answer wrong. And then my supervisor, let's call her Susan, comes up on the screen and she's like, I understand how you felt that that was the right answer. However, the answer is, and it was just to bring it to her in the first place. But I'm like, I really don't care about Chad that much. Like, as long as he's not coming into work under the influence, you know? And I'm like, I know that that's the wrong answer now, but at the same time, I'm thinking in real life, post-COVID, healthcare workers are overworked, they're stressed. A lot of them hate their job. So I didn't do so well on that problem. Crap, what was the other one? I don't remember where I was going with that. Anyway, so that's been some of my stuff I'm going through. I'm done. I want a vacation from myself. Oh, and because I've had the heart monitor and it's been triple digits outside, and well, this week, the last week, we've had like pretty fallish weather for California, which scares the crap out of me. Like, we had rain, we had thunderstorms. We don't get those here. They might get it towards the coast, but up in the high desert where I am, we don't get those. But my flower garden with all the gnomes and stuff, it died. And then the rest of the yard, because of the rain and everything, have flourished. And it looks like a jungle and that Simba's gonna come and eat us. So, and I'm waiting on my cardiology appointment to find out what I can and cannot do. Because some days I do my normal and I'm fine. Other days I try and do my normal and I need a nap, like right after I finish a task. So I don't know what this thing is. I don't think it's a blood clot. I'm so glad that my last week, like was it Monday, Tuesday? Wasn't this week with PMS, or I'd be a freaking mush. I had family in New York that needed medical attention, and thankfully my mom was able to handle it. And she flew up from South Carolina to take care of stuff. But man, last week was rough. And like I said, I'm so glad that this week everything is okay-ish. And everybody's okay now. Yeah, that's all my griping. Little bro has been learning how to cut. So there are papers all throughout the house. And he can't. Does anybody else's kids not use the rest of the page? There's a new package of markers all over the place. But he's doing pretty good, because this is his little egg dude. And this is his little cake dude. Focus. 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 Okay. So. But he's going through one of those growth spurts where he doesn't want to eat. So he'll order by telling me what to cook. And I'll cook it. And he doesn't want that. So love that for me. But, there was a good thing that happened. Hold on one second. Okay, so California does not usually have the pumpkin stuff. And if they do, it sells out like nothing. So I was able to get this, and I have you on a selfie stick. So these are the types. The only one I can't drink is the Night Owl because it has ginger. But I'm gonna try all of these. And then I got these. Yeah, so I'm excited because that's the only time I really want beer is around Oktoberfest, and back east, that's when all the cool flavors come out. They start coming out in probably the end of August. And then you hear me breathing. That was me getting up and going doing that. Now, I know I'm a fluffy girl, but this is a new thing, and it's driving me nuts because I can't figure out what I did. Anyway, you're probably like, well, beer's not going to solve it. Probably not. But I'm going to hang out with Chad, and he's going to do his oregano, and I'm going to partake in an adult beverage. So, because honestly, this guy and I probably would have been friends in the break room. But I'm excited to try a new beer. The Elysian is a new beer for me. I think it's a California beer. Don't quote me. Sam Adams is usually a staple, even though I have friends that cringe that I'm getting a commercial brand. And then Dogfish Head, I don't know where that's from, but that's something I was able to get back east. So that will last me probably a year. So... And then I usually don't drink beer again until St. Patty's Day. So I was really excited that I was able to find those. And that's the end of my rant. And this video is probably 20 minutes long, and I was like, oh, I'll just, complain for 5 minutes. So if you stuck around, thanks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you over the weekend. Bye.